Sam, a busy couple of weeks of cup action, but back to the bread and butter of the league on Saturday. How much are you looking forward to Burton?
Yeah, it's a chance to keep that winning feeling going. Got a few players back from injury now, which is good and positive. And obviously our main target this year is promotion, so the league's probably the most important thing. The cup runs are a bonus, so it's been nice to get a good feel factor around the place, but the league is where we want to do well, so yeah, looking forward to it.
3 wins on the bounce in those cup competitions. I mean, how, you kind of touched on it there, but how beneficial are those cup games when they do allow you to build that momentum?
Yeah, it's good for a number of reasons. Obviously, minutes for players like myself and other players who haven't really played much this season. And obviously good for when you get the win to get used to that winning feeling, really, like I said before. It just makes everyone feel better, the staff, the place, people are feeling better around the place. Just everything's more positive, so if you can get used to winning games and get used to that knack of seeing games out and finding a way to win like we did Tuesday night, then it's all positive.
Now, a couple of years ago when you were still at Morecambe, you drew Chelsea away, I think it was, in the FA Cup, having got through a few rounds. I mean, we've obviously got the Carabao Cup draw tonight. We won't release this interview until Saturday, so we'll know who we've got by the time we put this out. But when you get a big tie like that, or you put yourself in a position to get big ties, I mean, how much of a difference can they make to a squad?
Yeah, a big difference. I actually missed that game, the Chelsea game. I missed one game all year. I caught COVID around Christmas time, and I missed the Chelsea game, which was a bit of a kick in the teeth. But yeah, it's great for everyone. It gives everyone a lift. It's probably once in a career, sort of, for a few players. So yeah, we'll be watching tonight, hoping we get a big draw, and again, that can give us another lift going into the league season.
If we look back to Stevenage, where we won in the Carabao Cup, probably fair to say a bit of a slow start to the game, but by the end of it, we were completely dominant, weren't we? How much can we take from that last sort of 20 minutes or so into Burton? Yeah,
a lot of it, really. I think, as you've seen, our squad's looking good this year. The subs on Tuesday night made a big difference. And it was tough on Tuesday. They're good at what they do. They play very direct. They stop you playing. They press you really high. So I think it was a bit of that getting used to. Obviously, the penalty didn't help us, but once we got to grips with their style of playing, we injected our subs and things like that. I think we dominated the game, and I think if the game was going on for another 10 minutes, we would have won it. So yeah, I think we did well to get through it. The gaffer said at the end of the game, we're finding ways to win at the moment, and that was right on Tuesday night.
And Burton, as we say, to come on Saturday, they're struggling at the moment, but have had a little upturn of late. I mean, mentally, how do you prepare for games against teams who are right at the bottom and struggling? I
think just the same. You have to go into every game with the same mentality that they're going to be good. There's no weak team in League One, and like you say, they've had a little surge in form, so they're going to be at it. They're going to see Charlton and think, listen, we're the underdogs, but we'll give it a good go. So I think for us, going into games like that, it's just about focus and keeping on your top concentration, and we should have enough in the change rooms to get the win.
You've been with us for probably coming up to a season and a half now. How are you finding life at Charlton?
Good, I love it, yeah. I didn't realise how good London was, really, down south. I'm loving it. Every time I go back home to my family or my girlfriend and things like that, I'm buzzing to get back down here and sort of that London life again. So yeah, loving it outside the pitch, outside the club, and obviously within the club, the lads are great, the staff are great, so the fans are unbelievable when they get behind us. So yeah, loving life at Charlton, really.
I know you've got a little right-hand man down here in Charlie. You live together. I mean, how do you find that, living with him?
It's good, yeah. He's like my little lad, really. I look after him. He needs it sometimes. All the lads give him a bit of stick, really, for how childish he is mentally, I think. But yeah, I took him under my wing, and hopefully, I think he enjoys it living with me, living with someone this year. So yeah, we got on pretty well.
Do you enjoy that kind of older brother role?
I think so. I like to think I'm more mature than him, to be honest. Childish in some ways, but yeah, I've took him under my wing, and he does as I say, really. I won't let him slack.
Good stuff. Well, good luck at Burton on Saturday.
Yeah, cheers, mate.